It was a windy afternoon outside the White House. Reporters lined up as usual, cameras flashing, mics raised. President Donald Trump took the podium, answering questions with his usual confidence. But in the back of the crowd, one reporter stood frozen, Clarissa Ray, 28, barely holding it together. She wasn't supposed to be there. Her mother had just suffered a stroke and was in a coma. Clarissa hadn't slept, but her boss insisted she cover the event. Her hands trembled around her mic, mascara streaks traced her cheeks, but no one noticed. Until Trump did. Mid-answer, he stopped, looked directly at her, and asked, "Are you okay? Why are you crying?" The crowd fell silent. Clarissa froze. She stammered, "It's personal." And then, the unexpected happened. Trump stepped down from the podium and approached her. "You don't have to explain," he said. "But if you ever want to talk, you have my attention." That single moment exploded across headlines. Later that night, Clarissa found a sealed letter her mother had written for emergencies. "You were always meant to speak for others. Let people surprise you. Let humanity surprise you." The next day, Clarissa was invited back to the White House, not as a reporter, but as a guest. Trump greeted her privately. "You reminded me people aren't just voters or press. They're daughters. Sons. Fighters." He showed her a wall of handwritten letters from everyday Americans, stories that didn't make headlines, but mattered. Clarissa added her own. "We're all one story away from being seen." Back at the newsroom, some praised her. Others criticized her. "You humanized him," one colleague accused. Clarissa responded, "No, I acknowledged a moment that was human. That's different." She launched a journalism scholarship in her mother's name, the Susan Ray Voice Award, to honor truth over trend. Donations poured in. Even the White House sent a check. Clarissa's story inspired a wave of journalists spotlighting the quiet heroes, janitors, teachers, veterans, the stories that mattered. Weeks later, Trump returned, unannounced. "I'm starting something called Voices of America," he said. "And I want you to help lead it." Clarissa agreed. Her final message before stepping away for a year to write a book: "If you see someone crying, don't look away. Ask why." That single question could change everything. And it did.